1. Salient Reassurance. They promise you can leave anytime, but they want you to hear that promise many times. Salient Reassurance is the tactic of repeatedly stating cancel anytime throughout the sign-up process. This works because it lowers the mental barrier to commitment by addressing the user's primary fear, being locked into a long contract. By making the exit sign visible, they make the entrance feel safer. Use this by clearly articulating your guarantee, return policy, or easy out clause multiple times during the sales process. In summary, they make the front door wide by showing you the exit sign. Number 2. Personalized thumbnails. The poster art for Stranger Things you see is likely completely different from mine. This tactic is personalized thumbnails, where Netflix tailors the cover art of a show based on your individual viewing history. It works by tapping into confirmation bias. It confirms to your brain that the content aligns with your pre-existing tastes, making you more likely to click. For example, if you watch a lot of content featuring female leads, Netflix may show you a thumbnail of 11 from Stranger Things. If you watch a lot of romantic content, they might show you a thumbnail focusing on a couple in a dramatic embrace from the same show. You use it by letting the data guide your visual pitch, ensuring the most compelling, relevant version of your product is shown to each customer. In summary, the most important picture is the one that gets the click. Number 3. Micro tags. There are over 76,000 hyper-specific categories inside Netflix. Micro tags are thousands of niche, hyper-specific genre descriptions like visually striking, witty biographical crime dramas used to classify content beyond simple genre. It works by leveraging the availability heuristic. When recommendations feel incredibly specific and familiar, we assume the platform understands us perfectly, which makes their suggestion feel more relevant and easier to say yes to. This is how they avoid making an action movie lover wade through romantic comedies. It's effective because it reduces decision-making time. To defend, recognize that the classification is designed for maximum click, not necessarily maximum accuracy. In summary, they don't just know what you watch, they know the exact emotional formula you're addicted to. Number 4. Collaborative filtering. You are watching what thousands of other strangers watched, and you don't even know it. Collaborative filtering is the recommendation engine that suggests content based on the behavior of similar users. Why this works is because we trust the collective actions of people who resemble us. It's a data-driven version of social proof. If 5,000 people who liked The Crown also liked Bridgerton, you'll see Bridgerton next. The Top Picks for You section is the result of combining the microgenres and collaborative filtering. Companies use this to build trust and validate choices, especially for new products where there isn't much history yet. This tactic is extremely effective in driving viewership, but it can create an echo chamber. In summary, the algorithm knows your taste by watching your peer group. Number 5. Auto preview. Netflix gives itself only 60 seconds to sell you a show. Auto preview is when a trailer or scene automatically begins playing when you hover over a title card. This works by using visual engagement to avoid idleness aversion, the psychological discomfort of doing nothing. They prevent the mental effort of reading a description by instantly showing you an engaging visual. You can use this by making the demonstration of your product or service instantaneous, removing the need for a user to read a manual or click an extra button. In summary, the mind that is busy searching is a mind that can leave. Number 6. Default autoplay. You didn't decide to watch the next episode, Netflix decided for you. The default autoplay feature automatically plays the next episode after a short 5-second countdown. This is a classic application of the default bias. It works by exploiting human inertia. The action required to stop watching, for example, finding the remote and hitting cancel, is greater than the action required to continue doing nothing. It eliminates the gap for reflection where your rational brain might ask, should I really be watching another one? To use this, always set the continuation of your service or process as the default option for your customers. The ethics are debated as it encourages continuous consumption, but the business result is incredible retention. In summary, the lowest effort choice is often the most profitable. Number 7. The Ta-Dum Sound. That iconic 2-note sound effect is one of the most valuable seconds of audio in media. The Ta-Dum Sound is an auditory micro-moment cue that plays before every Netflix original title. This works through classical conditioning. The sound is Pavlovian, immediately signaling a reliable, high-quality entertainment experience. Over time, the sound alone triggers a feeling of relaxation and anticipation, conditioning the user to associate the brand with pleasure before the content even starts. In summary, they didn't just invent a sound, they weaponized dopamine. Number 8. The continue watching feature. This simple row triggers one of the most powerful mental traps, the sunk cost fallacy. The continue watching feature uses the sunk cost fallacy by reminding you of all the time you've already invested in a series you haven't finished. It works by turning a past action, starting a show, into a future obligation because your brain hates to feel wasteful. You feel an irrational pressure to finish what you started, regardless of whether you're still enjoying it. For sales, this is a strong re-engagement tactic. Remind customers of their existing progress or investment to encourage completion. In summary, unfinished effort is a debt your brain tries to repay. Number 8. Top 10 effect. If you don't know what to watch, you look for the wisdom of the crowd. The top 10 effect involves displaying weekly updated lists of what is popular in your country or the world. This works by using social proof, the psychological principle that we determine what is correct by finding out what other people think is correct. If millions of people are watching something, it must be worth our time. This hack is effective in situations of uncertainty, like when deciding what to watch among a million choices. To use this, always showcase your most popular products and client counts because popularity signals safety and quality. In summary, letting others decide reduces the burden of choice. Number 10. The scarcity of originals. The only thing keeping millions subscribed is the one thing you can't get anywhere else. The scarcity of originals or exclusive original content is the tactic of investing billions into high-quality, exclusive content branded as only on Netflix. This works by creating artificial scarcity. The only way to watch Stranger Things is to subscribe. This exclusivity eliminates competition for that specific title, forcing the potential subscriber's decision into a simple yes or no on the platform rather than a comparison with others. For sales, this translates to creating proprietary products or unique features that competitors cannot copy, making your service indispensable. In summary, exclusivity is the true currency of the streaming wars. Number 11. Moments and sharing. Netflix turns its viewers into free marketers with this simple share button. The Moments and Sharing feature allows users to easily clip and share their favorite scenes on social media. This works by harnessing user-generated content. Every shared clip is an organic, trusted endorsement from a friend, which is more powerful than any paid advertisement. You should implement this by making your product instantly shareable or quotable, turning every customer into an advocate. The risk is losing brand control over the content, but the reward is massive word-of-mouth growth. In summary, the best ad is a friend's recommendation. Number 12. Multi-profile support. The simple act of creating different user profiles is a powerful retention hack. Multi-profile support is the tactic of segmenting the household into individualized experiences. It works because it dramatically increases the perceived value of a single subscription. The $18 monthly cost isn't for one person, it's split across 4 or 5 separate identities, each with their own history and recommendations. The segmentation ensures the entire family's viewing data remains clean and focused, improving personalization for every member. It essentially creates a mini network of separate users, all tied to a single payment. In summary, value is maximized when everyone feels uniquely served. There you have it, the specific, research-backed tactics that power the world's most successful streaming platform. Their entire product is a closed-loop system of psychological levers designed to activate your desire and monetize your attention. Now that you know the blueprint, which of these tactics have you personally fallen for the most? Let me know in the comments below.